Hi, it's Muji or Bored Black Girl, and you've already read the title of this video, so you know what's going on. Right now I'm in my kitchen because I'm about to make myself some spicy noodles, because one of the things I mentioned in this video are spicy noodles, so I thought, why not just eat while I talk? You guys can hear me, I'm slurping down some noodles and telling you guys about my month. This is Muji's monthly report, where I basically tell you guys some things that I have been enjoying talking about or thinking about in the previous month, just so you guys can get a little bit of insight, I guess, on me and my life besides my videos. So the noodles I will be making today are my favorite spicy noodles. If you're somebody who genuinely likes spicy noodles, noodles that are like spicy as well as have flavor, I would absolutely recommend those. I know that they have a lot of sodium, so I try not to eat them too much. That was a lie. I like had them every day for like a week. But anyways, today I haven't had some in a few days, so I think it's time for me to be rewarded. So I'm in the kitchen right now. I'm going to make my noodles, and then when they're done I will come back, show you guys my noodles, and then we will get into what I have been enjoying this month or last month. Okay, we are back. We are also very sweaty and oily. It is such a hot day. I don't know why I couldn't have eaten ice cream, but I chose to go for noodles instead. Give me a second to cool down, and then I can get back to my food. I know you're probably looking at me and thinking you're in bed doing this. Yes. Please, it's too hot. Seriously, like, I can hardly breathe. Okay. I feel like a glazed donut right now. I feel like a primed glazed donut. Let's get a little close. Let's do a little noodle cam just so you guys can see what we're looking at. I have my spicy noodles with 1 egg, and I put some chicken in there. Usually I put ham, but I decided that I would put chicken today because we had like rotisserie chicken. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I like to eat my yolk first because I don't really like the yolk of the egg. But I don't know, I think eating it first has made me kind of like it more than like the rest of the egg. But I'm gonna take my first bite because I'm starving and sweaty. Terrible duo, just bad. One thing I don't like about these noodles though, I feel like they have no room for broth. And I really like broth, and I feel like a spicy broth is so good. But anyways, let's get into my report. R for reading, E for eating, P for playing, O for obsessing, R for ranting / raving. Let me move this. And T for treat. So my book for, wait, what month is it? Okay, sorry, I forgot what month. My book for April was Court of the Vampire Queen by Katee Robert. Now, it's a smut book, and this is honestly my first time reading smut in a long time, especially like in a full-on book. So I guess I kind of forgot that like the frequency that some books have their smut, if that makes sense, because even when I write my stories, unless it's like something that's really focusing on it, I kind of have it like scattered throughout. Like, I give myself a number of times that I want to add it, but I don't really like add it to that amount. I usually do less. So like to read a full-on book of smut, and then it's like vampire, and then it's like biting and blood, there's a lot going on. And also it's the first smut book that I've ever read for like a book video. So I'm kind of trying to figure out, like, do I mention like the things that happen during the smut, or do I only mention it if it's important? Like, what exactly, like, how do I do a video on this book? So I think it's absolutely been interesting, but honestly I really like the book so far. So that's one thing that I am extremely happy about. And the smut is good, but I think I just have to kind of get used to reading smut because I haven't done it in a long time. I am excited to see where the book goes. I'm also excited to see how the relationship, because it's polyamorous, how the relationship between like the multiple characters develop romantically. Because although we have Malachi, who very much is like liking Mina. Sorry, I couldn't figure out the word. Yeah, he very much likes Mina. And then we have Wolf, who is, he likes Mina, but I think it might just be, he's kind of just around for the adventure. And then we have Ryan, who does not necessarily like Mina, but understands that she's powerful. Now it's time to get onto what I was eating, which ironically enough, I'm eating right now. So I have been eating, I should have written down the name of these noodles. I'll find it and I'll put it in the description. I'm so sorry, but I have been eating these spicy noodles for honestly a while, but like I only really get into them every once in a while because like they're only at certain stores. They used to be at Wegmans, that's kind of near me, and then I went there and I just can't find them anymore. So I'm just kind of like, how am I supposed to get my spicy noodle supply? And it's always like, I was like, oh, maybe I'd buy it online, but like, things online are more expensive. So I was just kind of like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So I had to kind of like look for an international or like an Asian store that would have it. So I found an international store with a whole bunch of stuff, and they had the noodles, thank God. As well as they had all the noodles. They had the black one, which is the first one. They had the 2 times spicy one. They had the pink one. Honestly, I'm really interested in what the other flavors are, because I know like some people add like cheese and stuff, and I'm just curious to see like what the flavors are. I don't know if I'd ever try them. The only one that I have eaten besides the first one is the 2 times spicy one, which is like the red packaging. And honestly, I did not really like that one that much. I feel like sometimes spicy noodles go wrong because they focus so much on trying to be super spicy and they lack flavor. The first one, to me, perfect. Because not only is it spicy, but it actually has flavor to it. Because just like spice plain out is boring. The whole point that at least I like spice and why I like these noodles is that on top of being spicy, they also have a really great flavor. The chicken tastes really good in here. Alright, now let's get into what I was playing. Now this was a little bit random, but I started playing Papa's Freezeria. Mostly because I was bored and I was kind of like, I want to play cool math games. So I went on cool math. And I found the Papa's Freezeria one. Honestly, I wasn't sure which one I wanted to play, because all the Papa's games are super fun. But I don't know, I feel like I prefer Freezeria. I'm not really like into like the wings and all that stuff. I want like a milkshake or something. And honestly, I just kept playing because I was kind of like, I mean, why not? I already started playing, I might as well keep playing. And it's been fun. I think I'm on day 15, and I did not know that there's like things you can unlock to help you when you are like playing the game. I mean, I knew you could put like decorations on the wall and stuff, but I didn't know you could like get like boosts and like upgrades. So I went to the little shop thingy after I was getting like my tip money, and then I saw like the things like you can set an alarm, you can set like a bell for when new customers come in. I was honestly surprised, but like I have so much money that I was kind of like, I'm just gonna buy everything. So I did buy everything. So I have like the boosters that make the well, I don't really know if it works, but it's supposed to make the milkshake thingy where like it blends it up or mixes it up faster. And then soon like the bell for when customers come in, and then soon also has like a little thing that notifies you like the level of how mixed it is. I was honestly shocked that they had so much going on over there. But honestly, it's just been so fun to play it. Like, those games are so fun. I think it's definitely funner when you're like in school in the computer room, but like, you know, when you're in your room at 19 years old, it's also very fun. Make sure to have your water. Now let's continue. Now my obsession, or what I was obsessing over, was honestly gonna be what I was playing, but I would not describe my playing as just playing. I think it was a bit of an obsession, but I have been obsessing over Fortnite. Mostly I've just been playing. I don't want to say I've been playing a lot, but like when I do get on, I do like to play a lot. So I played for like a few days straight consistently, because you know, up at late hours where I should definitely be sleeping with some friends. It was fun to play, especially now when they have the avatar, and because last season was like the first time that I bought the battle pass, because I realized that like once I have the battle pass, all I have to do is pay once, buy it. I'm not really a person who's like interested in like the skins and stuff, and plus I know that like when I get the battle pass I can just buy skins in there. So I just realized, okay, all I have to do is pay one time, get some V-Bucks, buy the battle pass, and that way there's V-Bucks in the battle pass. It'll just keep paying for itself. All I have to do is play. And I like Fortnite especially now because they added like the festival, and they also added Lego. They added car racing, but honestly I don't car race that much, mostly because I'm bad at it. But that main stage, let me hit that festival main stage. I'm good. Is it because I play on easy mode? Maybe it is. But also I think it's just kind of fun. It's like of like another version of Guitar Hero. My only thing with it is I kind of wish that we could pause it, because it's kind of hard sometimes. It's not hard, but sometimes when I'm playing, like I want to do something else, or I get like distracted, or I'm kind of like, how long is this song? Just over it. I just want to like pause it and just take a little break, but we don't have a pause yet. And I also really like Lego, just like building and exploring. But the only downside for Lego is I'm currently trying to upgrade my village, and I can't. They keep telling me to go in the cave and get this thing, and I can't find it in the cave. And also, being in the cave is hard because there's a whole bunch of skeletons and little, what are they called? Little villagers that are there. They're no help to me. None. Okay, what's next? Next, we're going to get onto what I was ranting / raving about. Now, this month, or at least the past few days, I have mostly been raving about funky people. Now, when I say funky people, I don't mean people that smart. I just think, I mean people who act odd and or two-faced. Mostly because it's just surprising sometimes. Especially when it's like friends, you would be surprised what your friend would like. Something like your friend and your enemy would do the same thing to you, because they're 2 in 1 with the same person. Not speaking from, well, actually I am speaking from personal experience. What am I talking about? So yeah, it's just kind of just like interesting the way that people will switch up and act. And at the same time, I've kind of been obviously very annoyed by it. But I guess right now that I'm talking about it on video, I kind of... Sorry, the door alarm went off. But anyways, I think now that I'm sitting here and talking about it, I kind of have a different perspective. Because like, yeah, a lot of people are like funky and stuff, but we don't really know what's going on with them. But I feel like even when people have things going on, it's not an excuse to be like a funky person and like suddenly switch up, or like not give people explanations. Because I think that for me, I'm always trying to like explain something to somebody and try to be like, once they understand what I'm trying to tell them, then they'll be like, oh, okay, you know. But you just gotta realize that some people just don't want to understand. Some people understand, right? You've written this full thing, you've sent them videos, screenshots, I'm just saying in general. And you've explained to them whatever it is. Some people just don't care. And it can be really annoying, but at the end of the day, it's just how it is sometimes, unfortunately. All right, now we are going to get into what I have been treating myself to this month. Last month. It is a treat, but it's not a good thing. I have been treating myself to staying up. And I don't mean like staying up for a few hours. I mean all-nighters. Multiple all-nighters all week. Sometimes I don't even go to sleep. Sometimes I just wake up one morning, sleep through that entire day, sleep through the night, wake up, stay awake all day, stay awake all night, stay awake the next day, and then don't go to sleep till the next night. Is honestly bad. I've been trying to sort of kick it from my body, but I don't know, it's kind of hard because I feel like your body gets used to it, and then it's like, once your body gets used to it, you might as well just keep doing it. But I think getting sleep is absolutely more important, and just because like you can stay up doesn't mean you should. I think I'm just somebody who prefers working at nighttime. There's something about night that gives just random motivation, I swear. But yeah, I've been staying up, either just staying up for the hell of it, staying up playing with friends, talking with people, maybe getting things done that I definitely should have gotten done in the morning time, or all the hours I had during the day. But I don't know, I just really like night, especially because like it's dark outside and it's quiet, and it's kind of like you're living in your own world, which I am because I sit in my room all day. But I don't know, I really like night, I guess. But staying up is bad, and you guys shouldn't do it, and I know that I shouldn't either. It's something I'm gonna learn to kick. I think I'm just gonna have to make myself go to bed early. Gross. Or at least make myself go to bed at a decent time rather than like 6 in the morning. All right, let me take a few more bites before I do my outro. Okay, that is the end of this video. I did a lot more talking than did eating, so I'm going to do this outro and then finish my noodles off camera. The link for the noodles will be in the description. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed some part of it or can get something out of it. I have no idea. You should check out my video last month, and depending on when you're watching this, you should also check out my video for the next month. Check out my Instagram for photos as well as TikTok for videos, and check out my Etsy shop, Bored Black Girl Prints, for bookmarks and journals as well as digital reading journals. Thank you for watching this video. Eat some spice. Oh my, I never offered you guys a bite. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Here you go. Take a bite. There you go. Okay, sorry. Thank you for watching this video so much, and see you next month for another Muji's monthly report. Bye. I love you.